Nick Cannon is the host of Power 106.
What show?
The morning show.
Yeah, Cruz went to 92.3.
Right.
And Nick Cannon has the morning show on Power 106.
You don't think he's
I fuck with Nick Cannon, you feel me? Like, I feel like niggas be talking shit about Nick Cannon, but at the same time, like, Nick Cannon was the most popular nigga on Nickelodeon and all that. Every nigga wanted to pick up a pair of drums after Drumline. When he had Christina Milian going up in the movie, every nigga wanted to be him.
List. Oh my god.
You feel me? So it's like, right, and this nigga has created $1 million fucking platform, which is Wildin' Out, moved from LA to New York to Atlanta. The nigga's been in all the most popular cities. Nigga had Mariah Carey. You feel me? So it's like niggas
he be putting together other projects on the logo.
Bro's a mogul. He's a mogul for sure. So
I mean,
I give the nigga. I mean, he from San Diego, but it's like you still from the West Coast. You feel me? From SoCal, and bro's definitely ingrained in Los Angeles culture for sure. I think they seen what he was doing on this podcast.
Yeah, that's why.
Ended up.
Wait, so J. Cruz? But I thought so. J. Cruz went with Big Boy.
Well, nobody listen to that shit in the morning, nigga.
Yeah,
Niggas gonna listen to Cruz and the other niggas over Big Boy?
Mexicans?
Yeah.
But you see, did the nigga show last? No.
I mean, he been here for like 3-4 years, to be honest. That's decent enough.
Yeah.
Big Boy been gone for 4 years?
Yeah, bro. He been, if not longer.
I mean, so you took away a primetime slot to take a backseat role? You think iHeartMedia was paying that much? I mean, iHeartMedia paid Big Boy that much of a bag, and they bought him out his contract too. Right. But what Cruz wasn't having, it's too hard to follow a Big Boy as Cruz. Like, you don't have enough, you're not charismatic enough. Nigga, Big Boy come on the radio, hello, in the morning, bell ringing, all that shit.
For 30 years,
right, too. Exactly.
And the thing is, Cruz went from having that night show to having a morning show. Exactly. And that's a very drastic transition.
But Nick Cannon been in front of everybody's face.
Right, so Nick Cannon's been on NBC. He's done all the hosting and shit. He knows how to appeal to certain audiences.
He's cool with everybody, so he can get them interviews. He gonna relate to them rather than like, this is no disrespect towards Cruz either, bro, but rather than when Cruz, I don't think Cruz is as personable with people as Nick Cannon is.
No, he's not.
Got people on the show, has been interacting with them on a different level, and he's younger too.
And he's been doing this a lot longer. Right. It all comes down to kind of experience.
Nick Cannon got platinum records. You feel me? So it's like.
I'm a gigolo.
Thank you. Exactly. So Nick Cannon got shit on both ends of the stick, back behind the scenes and on the forefront.
And niggas do respect him. Like, he may be a clown on Wild and Out and just do corny shit, but at the end of the day, I think niggas really respect Nick Cannon. Like, you have to. Like, Wild and Out is a classic show. For sure. Like, me and my mom sit up and still watch that shit and be dying laughing. He's putting niggas, like, he's so, I feel like he foresees shit. Like, he's putting, like, the Instagram people on his shit.
That 87 South show is a direct correlation.
Big bro, for sure.
Wild and Out.
For sure.
That's a direct pill off. That he just basically just like, run off with it. Like,
them niggas just sat down and was like, yeah, we're funny together.
Right.
Let's do this.
Country niggas.
And he put a lot of people on through Wild and Out.
Yeah, for sure.
Cat Williams blew up after that shit.
Come on, man, I don't disrespect Cat Williams.
After that, he did get a little way bigger. That's when he had his special after that.
That nigga Cat Williams.
He was, okay, but like I'm saying, after that, it kind of took him to another level.
It does things. I mean, like,
it does shit though.
But
that's what I'm saying with the whole Instagram people. Like, he got the B Simone joint on there. That's where he brought DC Young Fly on there. He got Emmanuel Hudson on there. Like, all them.
That's damn near a DC Young Fly show. Like, that nigga is so funny.
If he not on there, I really don't want to watch it.
It's like, and then that's the first nigga to really get a Wildin' Out girl pregnant and have her still on the show. Like, bro is really a fool for that. Like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying.
Nah, I feel what you're saying.
Out of all the years of Wildin' Out, the first time. It's like a country.
How many years have been on?
Wild and Out?
I can't even think. But
it was
the nigga with the tattoo in the middle of his eyes, the first nigga.
2005. July 2005, so almost.
And then it stopped for a while though too. So you gotta factor that in. Hell yeah, they stopped doing Wild Out for like 7 years or something like that.
7?
It just came back like maybe 3 years ago.
Probably when niggas was in college. That's why I
remember Kanye went up there.
Okay, yeah.
Kevin Hart was on that motherfucker.
You right.
Kevin Hart was on.
Yeah, so they had a 6-year hiatus in between.
And for that nigga to be able to come back like it ain't nothing,
niggas, because the thing is,
I didn't even notice the nigga took a break
because MTV was replaying him so much, and niggas was like, "Bro, we need this back." And he was like, "Fuck it."
Residual checks be looking nice.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's on MTV. It's only Wildin' Out or Ridiculousness playing. That's the only shit that's always fucking playing. You said who?
And MTV too.
He right.
Yeah. Double Up. That shit is definitely nice.
Speaking of Double Up, can we get into the music?
Oh yeah, definitely. So, Perfect 10 just came out. I'm trying to pull up this track list right now. What was your favorite track, Maya?
My favorite track is between like the intro and the last song. I mean, Nipsey just that hits a little different. It's nostalgic, not nostalgic, but it just.
It's like an outro for real.
Yeah, it's like an outro, and I feel like it was very inspiring. It's nice to hear Nip. And then I think the intro is fucking crazy. I think that's gonna be song of the summer. Like at least in LA. Like I don't know about the rest of the world.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit slaps. And then I like Baguettes in the Faces. I love Nav. I hate Cardi, so I skip him. And then the Whoa shit with I'm sorry, I'm going through the whole shit. Damn yeah. The Whoa with who's that? Thug and Gunna. That's my shit too. Yeah. But I think my favorite is probably One Take J. That shit is insane.
Yep. Shout out One Take J for the intro.
On God is fire too.
I feel like shit fire, really. Mustard did a service to the Los Angeles community to kind of like put people on notice that One Take J is harder than Blueface, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people who didn't look at the track list or didn't.
Who would ever say that Blueface is hard though? Like,
but the nigga Blueface steals a lot of.
No, I feel what you're saying.
So
I ain't never heard nobody say Blueface.
Thank you.
I don't think
he got that one song.
I don't think nobody say Blueface is hard, but they'll say like the nigga ad-libs is hard, like that. Yeah, I shit is dummy trendy. Exactly that Blueface baby. Yeah, like every kid say that shit because number one, it's not no curse words. It's not saying nothing.
It's nothing inappropriate, right?
Exactly. So kids just want to say that shit over and over, and it's catchy, like you said. So,
agreed.
But yeah, you put One Take J on there, which is I feel is a better artist. Let's see, Pure Water. I've been over that shit so long. I hear that shit on the radio so fucking much.
Oh God,
that's a little turn up song for sure.
Ferg killed that. He's channeling Busta Rhymes to me in that little hook.
Ferg is the hardest ASAP member in my opinion.
You think so?
Yep.
Rocky Ben fell off.
Okay.
You don't agree?
I still like Rocky better than everybody else, but
yeah, I feel you. I'm just, as far as a total package, I like Ferg. I feel like he's like very representative of Harlem culture. For sure. And then like bro, just keep it solid the whole time. He don't really never get out of his lane, and he knows how to play it well.
I just watched him and Joe Budden's like pull up little interview, and he basically said like. You saw it too?
No, I didn't. I said that shit solid.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think you should watch it. If you like him, he basically was saying like he had to change management because he feels like he's big, but he's not being managed correctly because he should be bigger.
Right.
Who was he managed by first? Was it Chance?
It was I don't know who he was managed by.
Chase Infinite.
But it was whoever was managing all of them at one time.
I believe it was Chase.
It was probably him. Yeah, and he stopped being managed. He just was like the business. He was like, he's like, my money isn't going as far. Like something is not right. So he had to change managers, and it took him a while to like. So ASAP stopped fucking with the manager, and then but he was still fucking. I was like, bro, like he been our manager since day one. Right. So it took him a while to break away from him. He just felt like he wants to expand his brand. He's not as big as he should be. I feel like Ferg comes out with a banger every year or two, like a banger, like a radio banger you hear on the radio for months.
You know, on that Harlem shit, like I think Ferg is the most authentic one out of everybody.
And a nigga could dress his ass off.
Because the nigga daddy was, you know what I'm saying, legend in Harlem. Yeah. So it's like you got all that shit taken into account.
It's organic for him.
Like you say, nepotism plays a lot and all that, which is supposed to. Like you want to make a name for your kids could be good out here. For sure. I'm trying to think what else I like on here. Probably the Roddy Ricch shit, probably my favorite one. Yeah, I fuck with Baguettes in the Face though. Like I don't really be listening to Playboy Cardi and them like that, but I actually fuck with this. I fuck with the song though.
I'm so happy he put Nav, cause niggas really be trying to play Nav, and y'all got Nav fucked up. Nav is fire.
Is Nav Indian?
Yes, Brown Boys. We just went to the concert on what's that, Friday?
That's probably why niggas be trying to low key disrespect that nigga. They probably
because the thing is, okay, so that's why. And if you hear him, he be talking about getting niggas shipped off, and it's like, okay, Nav, you gotta relax.
Right, you see, bro, real life nigga, you like a little bubble. Like you like one of the little things off of Alice in Wonderland. Like you don't seem harmful at all, you know. But nah, bro, it's hard on there. Bro, he really made the whole song. So, but.
Cardi, I can't stand that.
Ballin', that's my favorite song on there for real. I think Roddy Ricch got off on that. Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't gonna be like generic LA.
I wanted a better LMA song. Like I wanted, like I didn't like this shit with Ty Dolla $ign. It was too radio-y for me, and I don't know if that's what Mustard was going for. But I wanted like a LMA like.
I think LMA is his radio. It's his radio go to for sure.
But shit, he got. Yeah, I think he got.
Yeah, of course the Nip. The outro, everybody fuck with that.
He mixed that very well because that's obvious. I mean, for me, it's obvious that that's not a finished song. So the fact that he mixed that and like put the interview in it, like I was like, yeah, this nigga.
And that was good to hear, like you know, Nip reciprocate the way he feels about YG, and you can kind of tell from even that why YG feels the way he feels. Just what Nip talking about. I think YG's a genius for what he's doing with his brand and all that type of stuff. And
somebody check on YG if you know YG.
I do think YG is a genius for what he's doing because he went out and got Mizzle to, you know, Mizzle is? Mm-hmm. Mizzle used to basically, like, he was fucking with OPM and he was fucking with Dom early on, so that's like where the whole OPM. But he used to have a store on Fairfax called Youth. It was like capital YOU and lowercase TH.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, bro, it's like, he's the whole creative director for, this is not like an official thing I've seen, but I'm pretty sure he's the creative director for the 400 brand. That's how he got it in Barney's fucking with Mizzle. That's how he do all the shoots and shit like that.
I know
Mizzle's
he's talking about. I know he's talking about all
the shit. So,
yeah, he making his 400. But see, that's the thing. Like, that's what me and Annie was talking about. Like, you got to make yourself a brand. It's not just about music anymore. Sure. You got to create other like streams of revenue coming in as an artist because you're not getting shit off your music anyway. If you're being honest.
Bro's a street rapper that really sold out a whole collection of Barney's. That's crazy. That's crazy. Barney's New York.
Content, right. And the thing is, the shit wasn't cheap. Like, it was Barney prices. You paying
silk pajamas and shit, damn near, and all that shit like that. Like, it was damn near like some Christmas pajamas, but hey, somebody.
I seen it a few places actually. I can't remember. Oh, what's the skate store?
Zoomies.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so that's different. He just put Zoomies in. I mean, excuse me. He just put 400 in Zoomies, but that's not the Barney's. That's not the Barney's line.
Obviously.
But you know, like,
but that's still
this is no disrespect to Asian people, but the Asian people probably bought all that shit up.
Oh, for sure.
They usually do.
Yeah, for sure.
Because niggas wasn't paying. I mean, I liked some of the stuff, but I didn't like it enough to spend the money on it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it was like, oh, this is cool, but am I really gonna wear this and get my money's worth? Probably not.
Right.
But I fuck with YG and everything. Like, I went to the he sold out the Nova. No, the Microsoft Theater, and he did his little fashion show. That shit was so fucking... Bro, that shit was like a function. Yeah, so he came out. It was like niggas...
I watched the whole video.
Bro, that shit was so much... That's something I'll never forget. That shit was so much fun.
Yeah, the weights and shit out in the front.
It was just... It felt like a LA celebrity function. Like, it was just LA rappers around. With LA bitches.
All that.
Yeah. I want to say KD. One of these
Barney's, nigga.
He was going. It was like, and then he performed, so it was like a function, a concert, and then his fashion show. That shit was hard as fuck.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm definitely with you.
I fuck with YG. I think niggas not fucking with his music. But see, I think for us, like LA people, we grew up YG, so all we get is ratchet. We love ratchet YG, and I think we have to accept artists that sometimes they grow, they change, and that's what he's doing. He don't want to do all the ratchet shit all the time. He said that his last album, like, Mustard be wanting me to do all this shit, but he really want to get into the last part of his last album, where he's getting into like his, I guess we'll call it conscious rap, like we kind of talking about how he's losing all his homies and shit.
He did a interview, I think it was Ebro, where he said like, he's grown to get to the point where you gotta have some substance, like some conscious shit in your project, because he said a lot of niggas don't have that. And so now when he makes his records or his albums, the projects, he makes sure that it has some conscious, you know, as he's grown up. And obviously that's probably from you know, a lot of it probably come from Nip and those conversations that they had, but he says that a lot of niggas don't have it. Right. And he makes it a point to put it in there.
I'm with you. Yeah, YG is a great storyteller in my opinion.
For sure.
He for sure.
He's been like that though since we were in high school.
Yeah, 100%. For 100%. Sure. But yeah, I mean, so overall, did you like what you heard so far, OG?
So far, yeah. Yeah, I can't go through all the records like y'all because I didn't listen to everything. But
it's a quick listen. They're only like, I think the whole album is like 30 minutes, so you can literally pop it in on your way home and you'll be done. Like it's pretty quick. And see, like I could tell that this is actually an album for Mustard versus like just some songs he put together. Because if you listen to it, like track 1 flows right into Pure Water, and then like all of them flow right into each other. You could tell he sat down and was like, this is an album. This is not no EP or no bullshit summer shit. Like. Even the Nip shit, I like how that is mixed and like everything's put together. It's so seamless, it's so perfect. Like I could tell he sat down and like put time and effort into this. Like, no, this is gonna be an album.
So do you think his production is on point with his previous production?
I think it might be one of the best from what I've heard from him.
As far as the summer project, yeah, for sure. I still feel like one of the greatest songs he ever produced was "Needed Me." That's probably one of the.
Who's on that?
Rihanna. I'm talking about one of the hardest songs Mustard has produced.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just saying, I think "Needed Me" is one of the hardest songs he's ever produced. So I'm like, I like him in that type of realm. But You know, ain't no telling. But
So fire or fail? Fire.
To me, that's the best shit that came out this week.
Definitely.
Last week, Chris Brown came out, but I didn't have time to listen to 30 songs. I love you, Christopher.
Man,
but
that's the second project he's done like that, right?
Okay, but the last one was dummy fire though, and I have a condensed version if you want a playlist of all the fire shit.
I didn't even
Like,
attempt.
you got
It had so many.
Yeah, I got like 13 songs. That's the best shit on there.
It had so many records. I didn't even want to start.
No, it's good though. Like, so Chris has so many lanes. Like his last first shit, like the first half or the third of it was like his pop shit, and then he got into his radio hits, and then he got into his R&B bag. So it's like I didn't fuck with the poppy shit because he sounded like R. Kelly and Janae on that shit trash. But his R&B shit got into his bag. I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow at work.
All
I
30?
think that's gonna start. You think that's gonna start a new trend?
No, I actually thank you for saying it. I saw something where they said he's not gonna get any money from streams because he keeps doing this. People have to buy his album for him to get money.
I think he don't give a fuck about no stream money anyway.
But it's not gonna count to his accolades. It's not gonna count to him getting the #1 song. Like people have to purchase his album because he's found a loophole. Because he's really putting out like 2.5 albums, 3 albums.
Right. So.
Well, the only reason that they had albums had cap space was because of the medium. Like CDs could only hold 80 minutes, so you had to do a double CD. So it counted as a double album if you have more than certain 80 minutes worth of music. But now when it's all digital, like there really isn't a number or a limit that determines an album. That's why I was just asking. Like, did you guys think that it was gonna start a new trend to elongate? Because I mean, you think about the attention span. Like how many people are gonna listen to 30 songs straight through? Did you listen to it straight through?
No, I have. I haven't had something to start tomorrow at work.
What about the previous one?
Yeah.
You listened to it straight through, or did you do it in sessions?
No, I sat and listened. I skipped through a lot of it because someone told me like, okay, the first half is his pop shit, and I was like, all right. So I tried to, but I skipped through. I didn't like a lot of that shit.
Okay.
When he get into his bag, he is flaming Carucci's ass up on Heartbreak on the Full Moon. That shit is fire. Only Chris Brown could put out a 45 song, and then the nigga gave us a deluxe version with 12 more. Like, all right, bro, you doing a lot now.
Damn.
It's fired. I'm gonna see you play. I have a condensed version of it, and it's amazing.
Man, it's either that nigga work ethic is crazy or that
The
nigga
coke is sick.
Exactly. Ding, ding, ding.
That nigga on a drug.
I didn't say it though. You said it.
For sure. I'm trying to think what else came out.
So what did you think about that album, Fire Fell, Chris Brown?
You didn't listen to it yet,
bro.
Oh, that's right.
This nigga high on content?
I'm tripping.
Nah, not yet. Something else came out? I think Freddie Gibbs came out. That's right up your alley.
Yeah. I've never really been a Freddie Gibbs fan.
Talking about music came out last Thursday?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say, Ricky Iglesias?
You're a fucking asshole. Oh my God.
That's damn near racist, bro.
Daniel Caesar.
Oh yeah,
no, we can't. No, we cancel, bro.
Did you listen to
cancel, bro. He
Why?
said some
Joe Budden
racist
don't
shit.
fuck bro?
No, he said some racist shit about black women, or he was on some. I don't remember, but we canceled
You
that
gotta
nigga.
pull up the factuals.
When did that happen?
You
This
gotta
was
present
like.
facts for me first.
You remember that? It was a few months ago. What did he do?
What?
What the nigga say?
He basically.
We calling everybody racist, but they be racist.
Some shit like
Oh
that.
yeah, we gotta cancel, bro.
Exactly.
Racist.
The racism is systematic. But he from Canada or the UK?
Canada.
Yeah, so
he has no way to talk about none of this. I mean, he can because he's a black man, but still, at the end of the day, you can't talk about this real shit. You're not over here on this real U.S. soil.
Yeah, you know what the fuck we going through. But it's fucked up because that best part with him and her, I was gonna play that at my wedding. Can't even play that no more. Cause I'm gonna cancel that nigga.
You was thinking that for a hit?
Oh, for sure. I already got my little wedding playlist down. Don't play.
We're gonna have to make that a segment.
Peasy is performing at my wedding. Shout out to Peasy. He's going away for 2 years. Oh, for sure.
He going away for 2 years? You got sentenced to 2 years?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He just told me he got a going away party in Detroit, like tomorrow.
That nigga finna come out fully bald.
He gonna be in there stressed, huh?
I'm even stressed, nigga. The nigga damn near bald now, nigga.
He just got that one little. He gotta go to Tiger's doctor. He just got that one little area.
Nigga got enough money for it. Look like shit, nigga.
Sure. I hope he come out skinny because he's really fat. And I love you, Peasy, but you gotta lose some weight.
No, nigga, them spreads got a lot of calories in them, nigga. Think about noodles with cheese, with chips,
sardines,
sausages, jalapenos.
Tortillas.
That shit be good to the motherfucker.
Did you say noodles already?
Yeah. Noodles is the base, nigga. Noodles is the base of the spread. And I was definitely.
I'm coming out of jail skinny.
So,
All that
hey,
shit sounds terrible.
you ate the spread before?
Yes, nigga. Day after Thanksgiving, I was in Wayside, nigga. A big ass spread in the middle of the table, nigga, on Thanksgiving, and I just so happened to play football with the nigga. So bro was like, "Oh yeah, come get you some food." Ooh, big ass table.
Have you eaten that before?
Nah, I've seen people make it at home, but
Yeah, they got a restaurant that's like prison-based food.
Niggas are psychotic. What the fuck? Hell no.
And Big Herc, he got a whole segment.
Yeah, how to make food.
Yeah.
Well, the spread was fire. Look, when you getting fed,
Spreads. They be making gourmet
Vienna
spreads
sausages and shit with beans and rice and
I'm just
over
eating
easy
the beans
eggs
and
in jail.
rice.
You're not even eating the beans and rice. You don't, a nigga didn't prepare that for you in the kitchen. I was just trading that for sugar cookies all day. Nigga, just give me the cookies and I'll give you the food. You feel me?
Oh my God.
The spreads, you make that with your own hands, your own hot water.
I can't go to jail. It's not gonna work. I'm telling on everybody, so don't do a crime.
Would y'all put it on crackers, bread, or just straight up?
You like, really, nigga?
Baby, what?
Can't
Would
be
y'all put it
associated.
on? Y'all put it on bread or
Nah,
crackers?
hell no, we had tortillas, so we made a
Tortillas.
burrito out of that shit.
Tortillas.
Spread burritos.
So what's in it? Noodles? What? Noodles, hot
That shit
Cheetos.
was
Cheeto,
fire,
any kind of
nigga.
chips, sausage, Vienna sausages, or sardines if they have them. It basically everything.
Oysters in them, pickles, jalapenos.
Anything you basically, whatever you
Look,
can
I
get
see-
from
it was a
Do you
nigga-
cook the noodles?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's hot water dispensers in there.
So they put it in like
They eating crunchy noodles in the
First of all,
burrito,
hold on. Crunchy noodles used to be a very good snack.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
used to do that.
Some people do. But they tell me they used to just rinse the noodles off and then put the seasoning on them, eat the bitches like chips.
Yeah, bro, I used to do that shit.
Oh,
When I was in like middle
Nah,
school, high
nigga,
school, that was a
I
good
need
snack.
some hot water.
She
on
didn't
my
even know
shit.
You gotta open it in the bag.
She didn't know she was
crunch it
eating
up, throw a little
dry
chicken-
spread. She didn't even know.
Drop that
Doritos.
motherfucker.
So that means
That's
you-
a cool little hood snack, bro.
Really? So you wasn't in prison and you was eating dry spread.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It was just the noodles. Are you doing a lot? I'm not putting Vienna
spread.
sausages and
Dry
fucking
Nah,
sardines.
when I say that shit was fire, Maya, look,
Nah, bro.
that was the best meal I had. I was eating that shit every day, nigga.
Hot chips.
Hot chips, Doritos. What? Look,
Sardines.
A nigga take
Victor?
the knife and really will cut up, nigga, one bag pickle, nigga, into like 1,000 pickle pieces, nigga. Had that shit, nigga,
Cutting up a bag pickle and slicing.
sprinkling that shit over, dog. That shit was so fire, nigga.
It's like the nigga in Goodfellas when he cutting up the garlic.
Nigga, look, I'm gonna tell there's a nigga named C-Nut. The nigga was like the best cook in the whole jail. The nigga just happened to be in our little dormitory. So it was like the nigga was just lacing us with dumb food.
So would you eat spread outside of
I mean,
outside?
it's not. I wouldn't go home to make it, but if it was presented to me, like if it was something I like, it's the only thing I can eat today. Yes, I'm gonna eat that shit. I don't eat red meat though, so it's like it depends what's in it, obviously. But
Oh, sardines is red meat. I mean, it's Vienna sausage.
Vienna sausage.
Pork?
It's pork.
yeah, I don't eat pork, so I wouldn't. I'm not eating no sausage.
Yeah, when I saw it, it was somebody that got out.
Mm-hmm. They serve. That's all they had. Chicken sausages in jail anyway, though. They serve.
You've eaten spread?
No, that's just, I got a lot of friends who went to jail.
Yeah.
Chicken? They got chicken in jail?
And just
Chicken
a
fried.
disclaimer, nigga.
Oh no, you can but now you can order food. You can order pizza in jail.
You got Domino's.
All that.
But it depends what type of jail you
Yeah,
in.
something I'm not gonna say.
Not
all
the
of
county
them.
jail. You can't do that in the county
Prison.
jail.
Yeah, certain prisons.
When
you
you're in
can
the
do that.
feds, you can enter do whatever you want.
You can get all that shit in the feds.
That's crazy.
Shit, that's not even bad. Having to be able to order food, Postmates and shit.
And I got the best medical. Come on, I ain't paying rent. What?
Yeah, niggas go to jail to get their teeth
Bro,
fixed.
look, literally, oh my god, teeth fix. It was bum niggas. I said it was too cold outside. Niggas just needed a place to stay for about 3-4 days. Nigga, I said what, nigga?
What they say,
dog.
What they say, 3 hots in the cot.
I said, bro, that's crazy, nigga.
What did they do to get in there? That's what I want to know.
Oh,
Like,
bro,
like
this
peeing in
the
public or
funniest
something?
shit. Nah, nigga, look, I'm gonna tell this shit and then we can end the segment. Look, so the nigga, I'm sitting there in the holder tank with the nigga, and he's like dumb skinny. The nigga shaking, he ashy, got an afro and shit. I'm like, what's up? He like, what's up, bro? And I'm like, what's good with you? Like, I'm not even really. It's like 6 in the morning and shit. We getting processed. So he like, bro, I ain't never. When I get out of jail, I ain't never fucking with that bitch again. So the nigga just talking to me. I'm not even responding. So the nigga just talking to me so much, I just start being like, just start engaging in the conversation. So I'm like, what's up, bro? What happened with the bitch? So he like, man, he like, a nigga usually, he like, then I started to figure out nigga live on Skid Row. He like, a nigga usually tent be up all the time, but this day it was a little hot, let my tent back. He said, I told that bitch go get my money, nigga. And she said no. She said, so I put a knife on her bitch ass. And right when I look up, nigga, it was the police outside my tent. I knew I should have kept my tent up, nigga. And then the nigga was telling me, I'm like, bro, a tent. So the whole time, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, nigga, you live on Skid Row? I'm like, oh. I'm like, you didn't how to pimp a bitch off Skid Row, put a knife on her, and the police then extracted you out your tent, nigga, and brought you to this motherfucker. And that's when the nigga was like, bro, it's too cold anyway, nigga. Like, niggas need somewhere to sleep anyway, nigga. So.
I'm sure.
Okay, that's what I want to know. How do these homeless people get tents? Tents are expensive.
Shit, nigga, they got like programs that
checks.
donate
A lot of them get
tents.
checks.
You get you get county checks and shit, all that type of stuff. Like Josh worked for a company that'll really put you up in a hotel or a motel for 2 weeks. While if you homeless, just for you to be able to figure some shit out, have a space to shower and all that. But if you ain't get no job in 2 weeks, you gotta get out. So it's ways, but most niggas, you know, they don't want to be. Remember that crackhead, Josh? The crackhead asked me for the nigga told me, he said, y'all got anything for me? I said, I got 35 cents, but I got this whole bag of chips though. The nigga was like, fuck that bag of chips, nigga, let me get that 35 cents. I started dying laughing, nigga, like dying laughing. I'm like, nigga, you want 35 cents over this big ass bag of chips, nigga? You're not hungry, nigga, you just want to go buy some shit, nigga, stop playing.
Let him get his shit off.
Nigga, had me fucked up, nigga, I just sat there and laughed.
Did you give him 35 cents though?
I think I was laughing so long, nigga, like, the nigga just walked off, because I was literally in tears. But, yeah, that concludes our segment.
Classic conversations.